Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk, welcome to Full Tilt Night 3. We have an incredible lineup. Tonight, it'll be Fantase versus Blast, followed by Jenko, who will go up against Rook. Super exciting stuff. Welcome, Panda. Welcome, Riza. It is I, Rush, who will be presenting this to you tonight. I'm still waiting for Fantase. I don't actually have him on Epic. Hopefully that will work itself out. Shot some DMs across and whatnot. We do have Blast waiting patiently in the lobby. Hopefully we can get this ball rolling. Make me feel cute, bro. Fantase is here. Where? Where? Over there? Frog, welcome. Fantase. Help. Help me. I'm pretty excited to see these two go toe-to-toe. I found Fantase in 2's lobbies before, and those were strenuous. I did play a bunch of scrims against Blast in the past. But 2's is definitely not a representation of one's ability. One's meaning one's ability in one's, I should say. I am extremely excited. Maximum excited. I actually don't have Fantase on my friends list. And I'm in limbo. Limbo. Maybe Blast has him? I don't know. We are waiting. I did DM Fantase, and I made like a post in their versus chat. Hopefully that comes to fruition soon. The problem with DMing people is if you're not on their friends list, you literally go into their requests pool and you get lost in the juice, which is fair. Help! Frog Grizz, help me! Help! Please! Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh no. Alright, it's Fantase. Fantase. Alright, juicy. Alright. Fantase got back to me. We have Fantase and Blast. Welcome. Yes. Good. Blast and Fantase, you guys can't see the chat, but it is very wholesome. We will go straight into it. Momentarily, Blast will clash against Fantase. Fantase will clash against Blast. Waiting for both players. Blast is ready. Fantase is ready. Good luck, have fun is in the chat. We are going into it. Let's go. Full tilt is in effect. Only on Scuffcord. Let's run it. We see a Blast. We see a Fantase. two Titans will clash in the qualifier. Who will move forward? It is a kill ball. Fantase gets a great touch off Blast. Blast does extremely well to get that bump on Fantase. Fantase keeping the pressure alive, keeping it on. The ball goes wide. Fantase just bumping Blast out of position, although Blast did get the boost. Ball goes into the midfield. Fantase quick to boom it down to the far side. Blast gets that 100. Fantase fake challenge on point. Fantase gets a pop over Blast. The ball goes high. Blast keeping control, keeping it close. Fantase extreme speeds to find goal number 1 of the evening and of the match. Incredible speed coming from Fantase. Blast definitely has their work cut out for them. Fantase just staying close and keeping the pressure on. They may not have boost, but they definitely have speed. Excellent high flick coming from Fantase. Blast did not expect it. Game number 1. Oh, he was able to just precisely flick that away from Blast. An incredible display from Fantase. Blast trying their best to stay in this game. 2 goals down. Blast definitely has a shot. 4 minutes remaining. Plenty of time on the clock. Fantase will look for the controlled play. Gets the reset off target. Blast might have an opportunity here. Grabs the 100. Fantase just leaving straight back to back post. Blast gets the reset. Does not look for the touch. I think that corner boost was their objective. Blast. Oh, not able to get the pop over Fantase. A great strategy. Blast opting to hit it into the corner. Fantase does extremely well on the free flip. Blast getting the fake onto Fantase. Faking. Fantase's fake. Blast going for that touch into the corner. Fantase gets a great touch into the midfield, although Blast in a great position. 0 boost to their name, keeping the ball far. Fantase is going to absorb all of the boost. Moving forward. In comes Blast, gets a great touch. Does it bounce for Blast? It does, but it goes extremely high. Fantase will just boom that downfield. Tragic for Blast, but Fantase did extremely well to keep their cool under pressure and just pop it over Blast magnificently. That was definitely an all or nothing play coming from Blast. A 3-goal deficit. Fantase in the lead. 2 minutes 58 remaining. Fantase up in the air, gets a clean banger into the post. That post is dented. Blast on that backboard defense, gets a great dunk on Fantase. This is Blast's opportunity. Gets a pop, doesn't take any risks. Great play coming from Blast, putting themselves on the board. 2-goal deficit. Now Fantase still in the lead, although that lead could easily dissolve before their eyes. Is this a kickoff goal? No, Blast will deny it. Fantase will grab that corner boost. It's Cliffs. Thank you for the subscription, or resub, I should say. Appreciate it with the Prime. Welcome, Cliffs. Cry, welcome. And we have Blast to score the 2nd goal on the board for Blast. Great play coming from Blast. Fantase will send themselves flying. Brilliantly done. 3-2. We are watching Fantase lose their lead, or are we watching Fantase maintain it? Will Blast be able to bring this back? Plenty of time. Fantase will continue to move forward in the lead. 2 minutes remaining. Great play coming from Fantase to get it around a Blast in such an awkward position. The kickoff will find its way back to Blast, but Fantase will go for the insta jump on touch and on target. Grabs that pad. That one pad was all Fantase needed, all they wanted to get another goal. 5-2. Blast looking for that fake kickoff. Fantase setting it to the far side in the corner. Blast gets 100. Fantase will grab the mid boost. Blast booms it straight into Fantasy's net. Fantasy did not expect an immediate play straight off of the wall here, although they were slightly in an awkward position, not goal side. Blast will take those. 5-3. Blast and Fantasy clash back. Blast will get a second touch on the kickoff with the delay. Fantasy up for control. Into the corner, straight into safety. Blast demoing Fantasy. This is a great opportunity for Blast. And in true form, the RNG Lords of Rocket League will have Fantasy spawn just as Blast scores 5-4. Blast is definitely not taking this laying down. We see Fantasy and Blast collide. Great flick coming from Fantasy. Blast forced to jump. He does grab the 100. Fantasy forced to back off. And Blast taking their time, taking it to the sidewall. Fantasy looks like he's going to do a fake challenge, but it was not. It was on the ceiling. Fantasy gets the touch. Blast has a great opportunity here. Great block from Fantasy. Blast looking for the second touch there. However, they've decided to fake, grabbing the 100 in the mid. Fantasy pushing downfield. Fakes the demo attempt. What a save coming from Blast. Great pressure. Plenty of boost in the tank here. Looking for a incredible flip cancel flick. Off the sidewall comes Blast. Fantasy waiting patiently on the ground, waiting for that reset pop. Fantasy not able to get under that ball enough to pop it. You can definitely see what Fantasy wanted to do here. He wanted to make that ball go even higher than the outcome there. It is equalized. Blast has brought it back. Which way will this go? This might be a kickoff goal, but Blast will deny it. Neon Blix, welcome. Hello. 30 seconds remaining. Fantasy doing an incredibly aggressive push on the area, looking for the bump. I need to see this. Did Fantasy get the bump here? Blast looked like they got absolutely squashed on the way through. They didn't get squashed per se, but they were definitely removed as an obstacle. 6-5, incredible play coming from Fantasy. Blast got priority on the kickoff. However, the ball, excellent play from Blast to do the pre-flip to keep that ball away from the net. Fantasy coming in, very dangerous, very mechanical. Blast doing all that they could to get in front of that ball. Brilliantly done and executed from Fantasy. Blast was definitely bringing it back in the later portions of the match. Game number 1 may indeed go to Fantasy. Incredibly done coming from Fantasy. 1 second remaining. Yes, Blast wants this timeout to go down. We'll wait for that to happen. Fantasy will take game number 1. Well played indeed. Fantasy taking the lead. Best of 5 series, full tilt. Oceania, you'll see the best and brightest go in for the kill. Blast just warming up. You can definitely see Blast has some great strategies and plans in mind. He was climbing, absolutely climbing in the late game there. I'm extremely excited. Frog is just coming in with the savagery. Pure savagery. Licking his lips in the dark. We shall see. Let's run into this live screen. Game number 2. Fantasy and Blast. Fantasy in the lead. They did keep their lead throughout the previous game. Great kickoff. What will Fantasy do? They'll keep it away from their side of the field. The Blast will grab the 100. Moving close to the ball here. We see Fantasy lurking just inside. Oh, what speed coming from Fantase. What a play. Oh, Blast was so close to get that save. That was an incredible push from Fantase. He got the second touch to move it towards Blast. Frog just absolutely heckling in the chat. I can't do anything but respect it. Blast keeping the ball close once again. Fantase insta challenges it. Oh my, Fantase is absolutely coming in for this. Look at him just fly in and throw his body at the ball. Oh my days. Fantase getting that flick. The early game push from Fantase has always been extremely strong, and they will find their third. Blast is definitely on the back foot 34 seconds into this match. I hope that their mental can maintain its integrity. Blast looking for the boomer on target. Slightly off. Fantase might have done more damage than good. No! What a save coming from Fantase. Blast recovering with all that they have. They're going to need to jump for this ball. Brilliant save from Blast. Can he make it in time? No, he can't. Fantase will find number 4. That was an incredible play. Great save attempt coming from Blast in such an awkward position. The ball would just roll in as they were helpless just to watch. Fantase will grab the mid 100 Blast with 100 of their own. What will Fantase do on offense? They'll get intercepted by Blast, but the recovery was insane there. Fantase just constantly getting in Blast's face, just constantly making sure he doesn't have any opportunities. That ball will go high. Blast a little bit out of position. Fantase is looking for an opportunity to score. Brilliant save from Blast. Fantasy's on the offense again. They're looking a little bit out of position, but the bump will keep them gaining goals and gaining the lead. Oh my days, what a play. Oh, he bumps Blast straight out of the way and just slots it in. Fantase, an actual menace on this court. 3 minutes 27 remaining, and we see a very powerful, menacing Fantase demoing Blast for what it's worth. Blast comes back. They are able to make it to the ball. The soft touch coming from Fantase was not able to pass Blast's reach. Blast waiting on the outside, gets the ball tipped over them. Fantase keeping the offensive pressure on, able to pop it through. What a play! Fantase is just running the show here. What a shot, gets one touch, gets a pop. Blast just could not get around it fast enough. Lux, welcome. 6-0. Blast is definitely going to have to match that speed that we're seeing from Fantase. He's just so fast. His recoveries are so quick. Fantase is just coming in hot. Blast doing well. He's taken the breather. He's taken the knee. He's going left and then right. Fantase gets the banger. It goes straight to the sidewall. Fantase not able to get that on target, but they are able to land perfectly to bump a Blast. Here comes Blast on offense. Fantase will turn immediately. It just seems like Fantase is able to find their moment, their perfect moment, just to interrupt Blast's flow. Oh, he's able to dodge that. Gets tripped up. Great trip up coming from Blast. Straight into Blast corner. Blast will have possession. Fantase looking for a harassment play. Blast will bang that on target, bringing them up to 1 goal. They are on the board. 2 minutes remaining. This is the ascension of Blast. Fantase still at a 5-goal lead. This is not a big ask for Blast. He can do this if they can just find the chink in Fantasy's armor. That touch was a little bit too hard. It's going to roll up the backboard. Fantase will be punished straight away. Brilliant shot coming from Blast. Fantase opted to go for like a half squishy. Goes up the wall. not able to get themselves in a good spot. Blast will fire away. Straight into the net. Fantase still holding a lead for now. Blast opting to take the ball back to buy them some time, gain some space. This is the first time I haven't seen Fantase go for an insta challenge, although Blast may have expected it. Fantase will be intercepted by Blast, although they're able to get the boost as well as great contact on the ball. Goes for the immediate flip reset. Blast with the 100 from the mid. Goes for the forward reset. Brilliant save coming from Fantase. Blast was looking to catch Fantase off guard there. Fantase somehow perfectly timed themselves to pick up that boost in the corner. 6-2 at 1 minute remaining. This is the longest rally that we've seen. We can see Blast. We can see everything ticking. The strategies of both of these players coming through. Blast in front of that ball, able to get to it with the pre-flip, 0 boost, grabs the corner. Fantase opts for the center. Blast popping the ball into the air. Here comes the dribble, second touch. No dunk, denied by Fantase. One touch high. Fantase will send that forward. Lawsy, welcome. And Fantase to find their 7th in game number 2. Blast will definitely need to find a way to blast through the competitor that is Fantase, because we can see Fantase is definitely taking charge of this game. 8-2. The mental of Blast must be under strain, although seasoned 1v1 players surely have worked on this. Blast looking to fire away, goes high, forcing Fantase in an awkward spot. They're able to recover perfectly to stop Blast in their tracks. Blast gets a great pop. He definitely wants some momentum. Fantase will take game number 2. Oh my, Fantase is extremely powerful. Big, scary. We should 2v1 Fantase, bro. I've versed Fantase in 2s before, and it was crazy. Crazy. And just seeing him in 1s, it just seems like he's just in his element. Is that how you pronounce Fantase? Yeah. It's Fantase, I think. Lawsy, you've actually made me question my entire existence. It's Fantase, right? Okay, Rizza, thank you. Oh man, Fantase, like, he's just so fast. He's extremely fast, extremely accurate, and he just finds his moments. Blast is looking for a knee. Fantase. I was calling him, like, so the first time that I casted Fantase in a match, I was calling him Fanta. And I was calling him Fantase, and I was corrected mid-cast. But yes, it is apparently Fantase. Like moonlit fantasy. Ooh. Blast has requested a 1 minute break because I don't know why, but I'm assuming it's so that he can breathe. Deep breaths. Deep. Fantase on the double match point. Straight into it. Fantase will be battering his way through Blast in the first 2 matches. Blast is in. It looks like we have a match. Do we have a match? Blizz. Blast is ready. Fantase is not. Run it. Yep, there we go. They're in. Let's do it. Jenko, 5 minutes away. Thank you, Rizza. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, Fantase will get bumped this time around. Although they are able to make it back to that ball. Blast looking for the control, but Fantase will demo Blast for their trouble. Goal number 1 goes to Fantase. Such a fierce competitor. Blast is no slouch. Not even one iota of a slouch. Blast is an incredible player, and Fantase is just finding all of the holes in Blast armor. Blast needs to prepare himself for a full reverse Uno or crank a 90 and just absolutely give it back to Fantase. Kirksey, welcome. Oh, look, man, I'm not even a competitor. I'm scared, bro. Oh, what a shot! Fantase, what? What a play! Blast was trying to intercept the angle, but Fantase changed the angle, and Blast was just staring at that ball, watching it go past. And so, Blast straight to the side wall. Up the wall comes Blast. Fantase waiting for their moment, waiting for their opportunity, and there it is. They find the second touch off of the challenge. Blast with a great pop, straight on target. Brilliant play from Blast to weave their way through Fantase. This was definitely an arm wrestle. Straight in, well played. 2-1. Blast keeping it close. They definitely don't want Fantase to take the match. Not like this. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Blast missing that corner boot. Although it might not have been that important. Fantase gaining that demo. So many demos coming out. The last few games, at least the first couple games in full tilt, there weren't that many demos, but now you see the meta game. Great save! What a save coming from Blast. That was a beamer of a shot from Fantase. Gets the bump. Ah, so many bumps. Fantase is just here to win. He does not care. Look at this bump. Bang! Blast is actually rattled. Oh my, the Giga Brain play. Mersby, welcome. Blast keeping it close, trying to get in Fantasy's way. The timing, just trying to get in the way of the timing. Fantase 12 beans and a dream here. Plenty of time. Blast's play forced them flying down to the other opposing net, and so 4-1 at 3 minutes 07. Fantase and Blast duking it out once again. Blast, it seems like Blast does get initial possession, but Fantase will find their way through. Blast with 0 boost, just keeping the ball away from their side of the field. Although Fantase quick to follow Blasters extremely well there to fake their trajectory to get the touch away. Fantase to follow. Jumping up high, the ball will bounce towards Fantasy's net here, and they will follow straight into the center of the field. Musty Blast saves it, sending it far. Oh my, what? This strat was there. Blast could have gotten that goal, but Fantase actually was bumped by Blast on the way through. But Blast car ended up going back into the ball. What is going on? Fantase has all the angles down pat. Everything. The J. Cool strat? Yes. Pain. Great shot coming from Fantase off of the reset. Blast will hit him with the calculated. Okay, Cliffs. Basically, with the Fennec, although Octane and Fennec share the same hitbox, Fennec is easier to visualize the hitbox. Great shot coming from Fantase. Very awkward angle. Blast just did not expect it. Coming through. Oh, Blast was so close to getting that touch. 6-1, 1 minute 45 remaining. Blast will have to climb the mountain that is Fantase. I agree, Kirksey. You can definitely see Fantase is incredibly smart. They get the touch towards net, and they're able to angle it through. They probably had no boost. Blast has called the GGs. Well played in the chat. 1 minute 31 remaining. Fantase will return the GGs, and that is a wrap. Well played to both Fantase and Blast. Maybe we could see some dope mechanics from Fantase to wrap this up. Extremely well played from Fantase and Blast once again. Thank you to both competitors for coming and playing their best Rocket League tonight. Fantase is an absolute menace on the field. Blast did extremely well to put up the fight that they did. There was in the first game, Blast started to climb back, but Fantase just nailed that hammer in continuously. Fantase, true to form, extremely powerful unit. Extremely powerful. It's a privilege to see these 1v1s unfold. Brilliantly done. So, the next game of the evening will be Jenko versus Rook. Let's see if we have Jenko and Rook. Available. I think I do have Rook. No, I don't have Rook. Well, good thing we have time. Got nothing but time. You know, Kirksey, you're an extremely good player in your own right. I'm sure that you, if anything, you have an extremely good chance of taking the win. Believe in yourself, Kirksey. I believe in you. At least we get to see some cool stuff coming from Fantase in the last 30 seconds of this match, buying us some time to get Jenko and Rook into the lobby. I thought I had Rook. They have different names. Nah.
And it's back to the garage.
Well played. And so, now we wait. Oh no, I made a mistake. No, I can do it from here. Yeah. Ooh. Fantase will take the W, moving up in the bracket. I have a bracket screen. Oh. So, oh, Rizzer is still here. Rizzer is alive and well. Ignore that. All right, so Fantase is going to move. Fantase moves against Kirksey. Now I see why Kirksey was so afraid. Although I still believe that Kirksey has a great shot at taking the win. It's gonna be hard, but definitely doable. And then the decider from this match will go up against Tristan. And then we have Oki and Casper who will duke it out on Monday night. And then we'll be moving through the final qualifiers match into the prospect. Although we do have Mers and Front, that's going to be an interesting lineup moving forward. I thought I had Rook, at least. Mm. Let's see if we can get this moving. All right. Just ignore me just typing away, just hammering it in. Alrighty. So, anyway, I hope you all have been having a great weekend. Also, the new prediction is up. Who will win? Spend those coins. More money. More money. More money. Yeah. While we wait for everything to come together. Still waiting for responses. What shall we do in the meantime? Oh, man. I'm just going to change our overlays to get it all juicy. Jenko and Rook. Where's... I forgot my alphabet. Do I know how to read? Let's see. I was looking for Jenko. I'm like, what is J? Jenko. Rook. The match was meant to start in 20 minutes. Let's see if we can hurry them along. Marbles. That's a Riz thing, isn't it? I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what marbles is. I am sorry. I don't have the great powers of Rizza. Random 3v3. Who we got? Oh, there's actually a bunch of people we could probably grab, although I would much prefer for Jenko and Rook to appear. Please. Maybe I can get some mods to shoot some DMs. Shoot some DMs out, bro. Please. Yep. Do we have the cog wheels rolling? Jenko's in the Discord. Uh, let me see if I can get Jenko. I'm like DMing Jenko and he's just sitting in the just chilling thing on the That's too funny. Oh, Frog's onto it. Maybe I should just jump in there. Rook. Rook should be around. Cooper Gill 21. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Jenko. How are you, man? What? So, I'm not sure if you got my DMs or these messages going about, but we are ready to rumble. We're just waiting on Rook. Can you send me a epic friend request? And then when we're all set up, I'll invite you to the match. Absolute rush. It's actually I sent you a DM with the thing if you want to have a look at it. Rush, yeah, Rush, ROSH. Perfect. Oh yeah, it's got 2 micros in it, bro. There's no way. No one's gonna be. Oh, okay, roger that. All right, cool. All right, I'll send you back. Thank you, and best of luck. Roger that. Alrighty, so we have. I have to remember that's him there. Rook. Go. All right, Rook will be ready in 15 minutes. Perfect. All right. So we have 15 minutes to kill. 3v3 Rush and Riz versus Fantase. Hang on, let's see if Fantasy. hang on. Where's Fantasy? Is Fantasy still online? Nah, he's gone offline, bro. Yeah, nah. Fantasy's just logged off. Damn. That would have been fun. He actually went offline. I didn't think. But Jenko's ready to roll, so that's good. Rook is going to be 15 minutes. So we will have our game. Message him? Yeah, message him, bro. That's dope. I got nothing but time. I'm really interested to see Jenko and Rook. I've 1v1'd Rook myself, and I got clipped on. It was ruthless. It was ruthless. I don't know much about Jenko, to be honest. I don't know what his style is, although I do know that he is or was SSL. So we're probably looking at a very, very strong match coming through. So I pulled Jenko into a chat, and I was asking like, "How are you?" And he said, "Washed." That's what he said. He said, "Washed, bro." Poor Jenko.
Bruh.
Yeah. I actually don't know how Rook is feeling, but we've all seen a Rook in 1v1s. Very capable, very comfortable. Gonna be an exciting match. Thank you, Frog and Riz, for getting onto that. I appreciate it. So we are currently Bing chilling. So what's what's on for your evening, gents? Oh, he wants the sauce? Yeah, let's go. Fantase. All right, dope. Unfortunately, you won't be hearing myself and Riz. My evening is study. Oof. It seems like you're just going lab after lab after lab, bro. You just live there. You live in the lab. That is university life, though. It's like giga cram. It's actual cram. It doesn't have to be cram. It'll be all over on the 9th. For the year, or like, are you done? You graduate. GG. Fantasy. For the year? Nice. How long's your break? How long is it? What? What's Tangy? Oh, Tangy Ferret. I was actually looking for Tangy Ferret and I couldn't. My brain just couldn't conceive it. Me mind. Lifts is keen to go. It looks like Riz wants to do a 2v1. I'm keen to do it as well. We're going to do a 2v1 against Fantase. Hopefully it's not unlimited boost. We'll actually get dogged on. Shall we do unlimited boost, Riz? I mean, that is proactive, Frog. I respect it. So NZ has the same kind of setup as most of Australia with the university sitch. You think you'd notice? I don't know, bro. I'm scared. Oh, there he is. Here we go. Help. The teams are winners in fantasy. So free. Riz just doubling down. Oh. Alright, Riz. Teammate. Oh, man. Don't leave me alone. I'm scared. Help. Yeah, get him. Oh, shot! Great pass. Thanks. I'm scared. Oh. He just goes for him. Get him again. I avoided it. No. Oh no. How does he get that touch, bro? What is that? What a shot. Oh my. I fell into his trap. Oh no. Great save. No, he's probably looking to double that one. He's upside down. Get him. Oh no. He was upside down a second ago, and then the next second he has recovered. Oh, yo! Oh my. That cut from Fantasy was just absolute disrespect. Oh, here comes Riz. He's cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook. Here, get him. Oh, so close. Oh, I'm scared. I blew it. Oh, thankfully, Fantasy also did. Let's go. This is our chance to fight back. Oh, what a pass. We have to two-out him. He'll block everything else. Oh, I got lucky. Oh my. Nah, I bumped him, but it helped him. Yeah, get him, Riz. Oh no. No! Wow, when you're like on the receiving end of Fantasy just being Fantasy, it's actually crazy. Maybe I get it out to Riz. Oh, the doink! Yo, shot! Yes! Go! Oh my. Oh! Don't hurt me, bro. No. Ah, Riz. Good luck, bro. No! Wait. Oh, Gucci. Oh, shot. Oof, what a save. I don't have boost. That was terrible. Oh, yo, what a shot. I didn't think that was possible. Yo, what? Right shot. Fantasy just getting 2v1'd by us shitters. Yes, do it. Do it, Riz. Shot. Oh. Oh, no. No. No, I'm by myself. Oh, that worked. Rizza. It's so toxic. You just see him just yeet himself in fantasy. Yeah, get him, Riz. Ego challenge, bro. What a challenge. Yeah, that's it. Finish him. Shot. We're rematching, says fantasy. I'm scared. Watch him just absolutely dominate me on the challenge. Oh, man. Oh, what a shot, bro. Yo, that angle was killer. Stop him! Dude, what a shot. Fantasy's just way faster than I am. You could tell, you could see on the kickoff. I think Fantasy's ready to roll. He's ready to roll. I think we can probably get one more in before we need to move on to Rook and Jenko. We have to join the winning team. Winners, bro. Oh no! Yeah, good. Oh, nice. I missed the boost. I'm gonna eat this boost up. Oh, he scared me, bro. I actually got so scared. No. Fakes. Nah. Oh, that was a really good send from Riz. Yes, Riz, put it in. Oh, big save. No. Oh, shot. I'm scared, man. All right, let's try again. Oh, man, Fantasy is not playing around this time. He gets to it. Nope. Oh, I got the hundy. What is this? Nice. Oh, so close. Fantasy on that ball. Oh, no. I'm afraid. Oh. No! Yeah, get him, Riz. No! What the hell? How is he avoiding it? Oh, no. What? Shot. That was a good shot, bro. Oh. He saw the fake. Looks for the touch upwards. The ball is so high in the air. No. Yeah. Oh, days. Oh. Land! No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I think. Let's see, Rook's ready. What? I'm so scared. Ah! No! Yes, get him, Riz. What a shot. Oh, this is actually crazy. How can one person be this powerful? It has to be illegal. Oh no! Ah, bro. Shot. Yes. It's our chance. That was our chance. Good. Toxic. We must use the dark side. Oh no, I'm scared. Wait. Anything. Alright, he's chilling, he's chilling. No! Oh, bro, he demoed me, reverse Uno'd us. Yeah, get him, Riz. No. Ooh. Yo! Oh no, that's not good. No. No! Oh, bro, I can't believe we lost in a 2v1, bro. Ghost 2411, thank you for the follow. All right, Rook's ready. Let's run it. DJ Quox. Welcome. So, the real match. We have to give him, yeah, welcome, Remnant, welcome. Moffers RL, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So I'm just setting up the teams now for Jenko and Rook. So we've got both of them in. We'll just wait for Jenko to respond. Let's get Jenko on board. DJ Clocks 18, thank you for the follow. This is Rocket League.
Bruh.
So we're doing a 1v1 tournament, which is called Full Tilt. That's run by Scuffcord. What's going on, bro? And we're gonna see Rook and Jenko duke it out. All right, so we've got Rook and Jenko both ready to fight it out. Full Tilt is underway. We're gonna go with Champion Field Day. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I will. We'll move into the live screen. Let's do it. Full Tilt. Jenko and Rook. Two spectacular Rocket League players. This is an invite-only Oceanic OCE server 1v1 tournament run by Scuffcord, founded by the founder Riza. And this is Full Tilt 3. Bob is Jenko, and we have Let Rook cook Jenko. Coming in for the great save coming from Rook. Jenko looking for a touch. Rook playing the mind game, playing it close, gets the low 50, very low on boost. Jenko on that sidewall jumps up into position. Rook keeping their presence close, although it looks like Jenko will find the first goal. Great play from Jenko. Rook, an extremely wholesome and a very wholesome player, a wholesome person, giving Jenko the nice shot. 4 minutes 28 remaining. Rook and Jenko. Game number one. Jenko in the lead, gaining that pinch, gaining some ground. 16 boost in the tank for Jenko. Great save coming from Rook. They have the possession. Jenko gaining the mid boost 100. Excellent flick coming from Rook, although brilliant save from Jenko all the same. It looks like Jenko has penetrated the defense of Rook to find goal number 2 at 4 minutes remaining. Excuse me. Here we go. Ooh, the wave dash kickoff, an extremely powerful kickoff in the 1v1. Although Jenko did miss the corner boost, they are sitting on 0. Oh, Rook somehow gets the 100. Just swipes it from underneath Jenko, although they are able to get the center boost. Rook just trying to get it around Jenko. Jenko gets a light touch into the midfield, follows it up with a boomer of a rolling ball for goal number 3. Jenko is in the lead. 3 minutes 35 remaining. There is a lot of time for Rook to bring this back. 3 goals with 3 minutes is not a lead. Great flick coming from Rook. Game number 1. Rook is on the board. What car control, what ball control. Rook just flicks it over, catches it beautifully, and will 45 it into the net. 3 minutes 26, 2-goal deficit and 2-goal lead. It looks like Jenko may have biffed their kickoff. However, they do gain possession. They boom that on target. Jokes. It hits the post. Another dent for the post MVP. Gets the pop up. Jenko dunked by Rook down their side of the field. Jenko looking for a demo or a bump. They do get the touch. It goes wide. Jenko looking to cut that in. Rook in a great position. Jenko grabs Rook 100 from the corner. Rook just muddling through. He's waiting. He's mining for the boost. The boost did not spawn, and it spawns for Jenko. That's tragic. Tragic for Rook. Oh, look at him mine for the boost. He leaves and then it spawns immediately. Jenko will pick it up. That is ruthless. The RNG Lords are not on Rook's side. Jenko does an interesting fake kickoff. Taking possession, dunked by Rook. The ball pops very high. No demo for Rook. They're forced to back off without any boost and no play in mind. They do get a nice touch off the backboard. Jenko is out of position. Oh, just off target coming from Rook. They get a nice touch off the sidewall. Jenko very low on boost. 19 beans and a dream. Pops it up. Rook is trying to get themselves in a nice position here. Jenko did get the 100. He's looking for the double. He finds it. What a shot. Nice shot coming through by Rook. 5-1. 2 minutes 12 remaining. Jenko looking very, very saucy. We did have Jenko in a call earlier. And when I asked how they were, they said washed.
Absolutely magnificent goal.
I don't know. That was a great shot coming from Rook as well. It's definitely worth mentioning. A great read just to punish Jenko's play there. I don't know what washed means to Jenko, but I think him and I have different interpretations of the word washed. Oh my. Off the sidewall comes Jenko. Rook looking for that fake ceiling challenge. Needs to get this touch. Oh my. Rook beating himself up with the what a save. He did go high and then low, and Jenko just placed it wonderfully. It looked like it was an easy save, but I'm telling you right now, that definitely was not. 6-2. Jenko will maintain the lead. 4-goal deficit between Rook and Jenko. 1 minute 50 remaining. Jenko gaining possession, popping the ball high. It'll hit that crossbar. Jenko does well to jump up and get contact on the ball, forcing Rook into an awkward position. Rook gets the fake jump. Jenko trying to get into Rook's head on defense. It's a great attempt from Rook. He does get the demo. Jenko will be back. 33 boost in tow. Rook opting to go to the far corner. That is a really good and safe play coming from Rook. Jenko will backflip. Will he be punished? The ball's going to go straight into the net. 3-goal deficit now. Rook will capitalize on the backflip coming from Jenko. They just misjudged the distance or misinput. Calm down. 1 minute 16 remaining. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it was something. Rook will take the ball, take the boost. Jenko, a miss on the ball, sending themselves forward. They grab the 100 in the midfield. Rook is going up, gets the pop over Jenko. Can they find a second touch? No, they can't. Jenko will get the 100. I think he's going to get himself a goal. That is off target. Rook will actually psych Jenko out. Rook's going to need a nice half flip coming from here. He gets it. Great use of mechanics coming from Rook. Beautiful half flip. Excellent Giga Brain play. He didn't play for the demo. Instead, he played to just get inside Jenko's head. 2 goals down. Rook is bringing it back. Jenko will definitely have to trim things up to maintain their lead. No wave dash coming from Rook. They landed a bit too early on that kickoff. Jenko gaining possession, going left, going right, getting dunked by Rook, who will find themselves goal number 5. Rook is doing very well with all that momentum. Jenko needs to put a stop to it. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Rook does get a nice touch. Very awkward for Jenko. Where will Rook spawn? He'll spawn on the right side. They need to do their Hail Mary. Oh my days. Tragic. Excellently done. Excellently done. And I'm sure Jenko is feeling extremely happy about that one. Rook, on the other hand, quite the opposite. 7-5. 20 seconds remaining. Can Rook bridge this gap? Or will Jenko take game number 1 in the best of 5 series? Full tilt qualifier. Jenko versus Rook. 8-7-6. Which way will it go? It looks like game number 1 is
The game was
Crap. Jenko will take game number 1. Really well played from Jenko. You can definitely see Rook just climb back from the depths, just punishing those mistakes. We're going to need to see some Rookshire power coming through in game number 2. Usually there's a bit of nerves coming through in game 1, so I'm very excited to see what both of these players have in store for us in game number 2. I'm sure that we are in for a treat. And so let's see what these two have in store for us. Rook and Jenko clash in the midfield. DK Runenbergen, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
What a save!
Drop Fort Inox tag. I don't know what that means, but Rook will find their first goal in game number 2. Great defensive measures coming from Rook. The all-in play by Jenko was not juicy. Looks like Rook has possession here and boost. Not sure what is going on, but the pre-flips are doing some work. Jenko gains possession. Rook will force Jenko to lose all their momentum by trying to hit the demo. Excellent shot from Jenko. Oh my, he hits it wide off the reset. Gets the reset, lines it up, and just bangs it to the far side. Rook could not make it. It has been equalized at 4 minutes 28 in game number 2. Fake kickoff coming out from Jenko. Rook waiting patiently. Second touch coming through. Jenko able to get the dunk on Rook. Rook plays for the boost. Does not get it though. Jenko playing very close. The pressure is on. Jenko has more boost than Rook coming through. Rook gets the bump. Yo, that was huge. Rook. That was the most giga brain play. He actually did an anticipation jump to block Jenko. Incredibly done. Rook is in the lead. 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining on that clock. Rook playing for the ball, over boost. Jenko on 0 as well. The ball is closer to Jenko here. He's going to jump up early, looking for a reset. He finds it, doesn't find great contact on the reset touch. Rook, they've got to fire this on target, online, and they find it. Rook, 2-goal lead. 3 minutes, 47 remaining. Great play from Rook to find their pocket to take that goal. Jenko grabs the bump. They do make clean oh, Rook will find the pop, but the wave dash coming through sends it wide, but absolutely deletes Jenko for their trouble. Just trying to get to the ball. Rook will find Jenko 4-1. Rook is absolutely leading the charge at 3 minutes 30 remaining. Rook gets a nice touch to the side wall, grabs the 100. Jenko on 0 boost. Rook just absorbing everything on the way through. Jenko 12 boost and dream opts to go for the corner boost. They do have time to get an immaculate save. That touch, definitely not what Jenko wanted, or was it? Trying to get that dish through, not able to connect. Oh, the insta challenge coming from Jenko, just hyper aggression. Rook on the on defense. Oh, he creeps past Jenko. Oh my, Rook! What a play! Just absolutely sneaks one out while Jenko's doing a wide turn, and will walk that straight into Jenko's net. 2 minutes 50 remaining. Game number 2. Game number 2 is where it's at. Jenko, you see Jenko come in hot with the sidewall dashes and gets the demo. The touch outfield from Rook. He was just trying to get the ball away, but Jenko will delete him back to the lobby. Jenko looking for a touch. Rook might be able to find a goal. Jenko really needed that touch on that pre-flip. He flew past the ball. Here, he needed that touch to keep it away. It wasn't really a pre-flip either. Jenko didn't even flip on the way through. But Rook will maintain the lead with a 4-goal deficit. Jenko is down at 2 minutes 30 remaining. Game number 2. Jenko is in the lead by 1 game. And Rook, will they find it? Oh my days, is that even going in? Yes, it is. I got a bit scared there. When Rook went for the reset contact, I thought he altered the direction of the ball, but I think that by touching it in that way, he forced the ball to bounce low and not high, guaranteeing the goal. Well played by Rook. Rook is definitely punishing Jenko at every single turn. Rook managing to get some control. Jenko following very closely, looking for a pinch, gets a brilliant one downfield. Jenko just lurking to get that goal. Well played by Jenko. Rook really needs to find control here and kill some momentum. Not able to get the touch on that ball. Punished immediately by Jenko. They were just waiting for their opportunity and they found it. 3-7. Rook in the lead in game number 2. 4 goals down. Jenko could easily bring this back if Rook does not hold it together. And that 4-goal lead turns to 3 with Jenko finding yet another goal. A lot of goals coming through in such a short amount of time. Rook needs to break Jenko's momentum and break it fast. Rook is probably looking for the net here, as you would imagine. Great flick. Just a nice, clean, easy. I shouldn't say easy, but Rook makes it look easy. It's a brilliant flick over the top of Jenko to find goal number 8. 1 minute 43. Rook gets a nice kickoff. Jenko in the corner, grabs the 100. Rook able to get it past Jenko. He's playing for time. Oh my. Rook. Disgusting. Absolutely playing for time. Just making every second count. This is why this is called full tilt. Maximum upset energy. Rook getting a nice touch, but Jenko getting an even nicer catch. Jenko did really well to find their goal here, to get it past Rook. An actual banger. Although Rook is definitely nursing a clean lead. Oh, the bump coming through by Jenko, denied by Rook. It seemed like the bump that Jenko did just had no power. And Rook will just squeeze past Jenko once again for the force of nature. 56 seconds remaining. Rook is just happy feeding through. That was an interesting one by Rook. That might be a free, or maybe not. 29 boost for Jenko. Rook might be able to get a save. Brilliant save. I'm not sure. I don't know if that kickoff from Rook was a miss input or not. But Jenko just trying to farm those pads. Gets the low 50 and finds the net. Too much panic energy coming from Rook on the defensive line. Where will it go from here? 4 goals down. Jenko has a mountain to climb. It is. Oh, he does have his flip. Oh my, he was trying something and it just did not work. Tragic for Jenko. I could not begin to understand what the plan was there. But Rook will ease it in for 11.
Absolutely magnificent goal.
Well played. 13 seconds remaining. Rook is looking for that 1-all on the scoreline. Game number 3 is gonna be it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see what Jenko has in store for us. It seems like Rook definitely has found their groove. Really well played though. It's definitely worth mentioning. Definitely worth mentioning. Rook has posted in the chat, gonna have a glass of water 1 minute from all of that sweat leaving his body. He didn't say the sweat part, but I added that for content. This is the Rook that you'd come to expect. 11 goals, 2,000 points on the board. Actual powerhouse of a player. Jenko was down by 5 in the end. The saves coming from Rook, he was sitting at 6 with 12 shots, whereas Jenko had 13 shots and 1 save, which means the shots coming from Rook were either unsavable. They were unsavable because Rook would find like a pocket where Jenko would just be out of position and he would just walk the ball right in or boom the ball right in. So really, really well done to Rook in game number 2. Game number 1 was not representative of Rook's capabilities, and Jenko is now on the back foot with this new clean slate. What will Jenko bring to get past this new Rook that we see in game number 2? Moving into game number 3. Rook did hit us with the burb 1 minute. 1-all, and Rook is back. Everyone is in. Let's cook. Let Rook cook and Bob clash in game number 3. Rook looking for that dish. Jenko does really well. Anticipates the dish and gets in front of it. Jenko gaining possession here. Flicks the banger on target. What a play from Jenko. He actually flicked the ball left. Hits it off the wall to reposition where the ball was to give himself an angle. That was brilliantly done by Jenko. Oh, Jenko sent flying. Oh, the 45! Shocked! I'm a big fan of flicks, and Rook never fails to deliver. Bang! Equalized. Metagamers on the Fennec. They both go in for the wave dash, but Rook will get it over. Looks for the touch on target. Probably wanted to force Jenko to jump, but no jump was had. Just a small catch. Collecting those pads on the way through. Rook. What a shot from Jenko. It looked like Jenko was just moving too fast. Moves through, gets the pop, and just bangs it on target. What a shot. Rook did not expect it. If we're being honest, neither did I. Jenko in the lead. Will they find their third? Oh, he gets a flick of his own. But Rook will thwart it. Brilliant save. Ooh, if that ball has been sent flying, Rook might have an opportunity here. Does not get it on target. Jenko grabs the 100. Gets the boomer out the field. If it bounces a bit too short. Rook is counting their blessings on this one. The ball did not bounce ideally for Jenko. Rook grabbing the 100. Jenko still has plenty of boost in that tank. He's done really well to conserve his boost. It looks like he's pretending not to have boost to get in Rook's head, although Rook regains the 100 in their corner. Jenko staying close, just keeping the pressure on. Rook by a knife's edge. Jenko had priority on the boost. Rook just did not have anything in the tank here. And Jenko will outpace Rook right on the line. He'll take a 2-goal lead with their third at 3 minutes 23. Rook trailing behind, 2-goal deficit. We can definitely see Jenko and Rook. That was a high pop coming from Rook. Not able to be punished by Jenko. But here comes Jenko looking for a reset. Immediate flip. They will be punished. The all or nothing plays are easily punished if they do not go in. Rook was just in the perfect place to find their second goal. 3-2. The delayed kickoff coming from Jenko. Now they have the possession. They're looking for the double. Oh, they don't find it on target. They do make contact with the ball. Rook trying to push past Jenko. Jenko with a lot of boost in the tank. Grabbing that 100. Rook with 3 beans and a dream here. Keeping possession. That might be extremely dangerous. Jenko's going to cut it in and bang that on target. Rook. When Rook does not have boost, Jenko's boost management is incredible. He always has enough boost to execute what he needs to do, and Rook is being punished for it. Oh, we can see Jenko taking it off of their corner, buying themselves some time. Probably not the touch that they wanted there. Rook will pop it up high. Awkward bounce. Jenko does well to get that touch, pushing the ball ahead. Demoing Rook, getting the wave dash on wave dash, looking for the second demo. Does not find it. Going side to side and wall to wall. Jenko off the ceiling, gets the reset, gets the touch, hits the post. The second defender will come through. Rook has found their pocket once again, and the ball will slot straight in as it swishes into the net. 4-3. Rook is slowly but surely finding their way back. 1 minute 52. Jenko with a very slim lead. Fake kickoff from both players. Jenko will come in for the banger on the back post. Rook needs to get it past Jenko. Rook on 0. Jenko very low. Rook not able to get it past Jenko. Once again, they do really well to keep that ball from going the way that won't be in their favor. In Jenko, Rook bumps Jenko out of the play, but he does not have the boost. He's trapped in Jenko's net. This is Jenko's chance. Rook does not have momentum, although they are able to make it back. They're cut and sliced and diced by Jenko. Does extremely well here. He just slices it. Rook is sent flying. 5-3. Jenko holding that 2-goal lead. 21 boost. 20 boost between the two of them. Jenko just mining those pads. Rook will get a couple bumps on Jenko, although it doesn't look like he moved at all. Rook needs that control. Oh! That was incredible. Rook actually did not have enough boost to stay close to the ball for the flick. But Jenko, unaware of this, jumped, anticipating the flick, and the ball will just roll into the net. Jenko kicking himself for that one, I am sure.
60 seconds left on the clock.
60 seconds remaining. 5-4. One pop up, followed by Rook popping it up once again. Jenko is going to want to clear it. Not able to get around. They were out-pressured by Rook here. And it is equalized in game number 3. A big bulb. 5 apiece. Wave dash kickoff on. Oh, Jenko has been yeeted. Jenko. They did manage to get back. Rook. Brilliant flick to take the lead. Rook's ball and car control Incredible. The timing. Rook. Jenko on point across the net. Very risky play. Rook will find the half flip, but it'll go and meet the backboard where Jenko is waiting patiently. Not a lot of boost in Jenko's tank. 0. And Rook will get the flick and control the ball, slowing it down. He's playing for time here. 5-7. Rook has absolutely robbed Jenko right at the end. 12 seconds remaining. Will Jenko bring it back, or will Rook take game number 3? Oh my days. Jenko will find the net. 6 seconds and 1 goal. Rook needs to hold the line, and Jenko needs another goal to take it to overtime. The ball's going to go into Jenko's half of the field. Rook will send themselves flying in and ground the ball. Well done, Rook. They have found the goal. They have found the game. And now Rook is on double match point. Really well played. That was incredible. Jenko just dominating the early game, and Rook just coming in and bringing it back. That would be shattering for Jenko, but I'm sure all of that one's experience will have weathered the skin for these types of games. Rook on double match point, bringing it back from the depths on the back foot in game number 1 and game number 3, just to find themselves in the lead. Is this going to make game number 5, or will Rook take it? If it goes game number 5, it's any man's game, any man's bet. Let's see what they have in store for us. Will they follow the script? Let Rook cook and Barb take to the field. The first kickoff. Rook. Shallow. Jenko. Close at hand. Looks for the fake flick. Gets the one single pop. Jenko waiting patiently. Rook could not find the timing to get it past Jenko. Oh, Rook does very well to bump Jenko off the play. You can see that was their objective. Jenko, though, with 100 boost, will come off the ceiling. Rook with nothing. Excellent shot coming from Jenko straight off the ceiling. Rook was in such a painful position. Well played, Jenko. 4 minutes 53. 4 minutes 33, excuse me. Rook may have found an equalizer. Yes, they have. Brilliantly done by Rook. Jenko was actually just floating in the air with no boost available. The ball will go to Jenko, grabbing the 100, gaining that reset, looking for the flip. The delayed flip is catching Rook off guard every single time. So far, 2 for 2. Jenko delay, and then pops it just behind. That is an incredible shot coming from Jenko. Rook now trailing behind with 1 goal. Jenko does well to fling the ball forward while the momentum was going backwards. That doesn't make any sense to me, but physics. Jenko will actually make the touch off the backboard. Not a lot of boost to their name. Rook is patiently waiting, trying to get it past Jenko. They'll grab the ball. Sorry, they'll grab the 100. They're able to make contact from Jenko's flick. Jenko does not have a lot in their tank. They do well to just find their way back to the ball. Rook off that sidewall does not make contact. Jenko with clear boost advantage here. Oh my days, Jenko finds it. Rook will find that boost. Jenko will grab the corner, but Rook is in front with the boost. The flick power was not it in that play. Jenko will bump Rook over and over and over again. Oh, that flick might have done it. No, sir, says Rook. They find the ball once again off the sidewall. The ego challenge comes through off the stealing, but Jenko will be sent flying. They do have enough boost to make it back to this ball. The pop will go over Rook and Jenko. Oh my, that was such an incredible series of events here. Jenko just did not miss a beat. Rook did not expect it. The fast, rapid succession of plays took Rook off guard, and now they're at a 2-goal deficit with Jenko in the lead. Although, oh my days, what a play! Holy! He goes for the reset, gets the reset, catches the ball for the air dribble, and then uses the flip. Incredibly done from Jenko. Rook falling behind in game number 4 here. Rook with double match point, but Jenko not letting Rook have it one way or the other. The ball will pop high into the mid. Jenko looking for that touch on target, doesn't find it, but Rook does. Rook just trying to keep the ball away from the clutches of Jenko. But Jenko bangs it into the sidewall. Rook gaining the 100 in the midfield. Ah, no pop for Jenko. Rook follows it quickly. That is extremely awkward. Jenko, very little boost. But now with 100, Rook with 0. Just continuing to pressure Jenko. Oh, and the pop and goal coming from Jenko. Oh my. Rook just could not find it. He just kept laying on the pressure. But Jenko all the while was collecting boost and gaining that advantage. Rook's strategy is going to have to change. You can see Jenko has adapted to Rook's style of play here in game number 4. And Rook will need to find their way through. 6-1. 1 minute 45 remaining. Jenko is dominating game number 4. What will Rook do? What will the answer be for the question that is Jenko? Rook taken back into the midfield and maintaining possession. There is not a lot of time on this clock, but Rook playing it very patient. What a touch. Rook was in such an awkward spot. Jenko played that so well. Jumps up high, gets a slight touch right on target, and it bounces right in past Rook at a 6-goal disadvantage. Jenko flying in, fakes the challenge. Rook going for the 45, and not enough power to do anything meaningful in that moment. But Jenko finds the pop. Rook playing it close. Jenko able to get the dust on the half flip. Rook in position with 100 boost in the tank. Jenko opting for the corner boost and demos Rook on the way through. There cannot be any offensive pressure if there is no offense. Words to live by. Pogo. Jenko finds the net. Oh, Jenko will find the pogo. That's the first pogo goal in full tilt number 3. Bang. Shot. Jenko quick to follow. Very confident in their lead. Rook 1 goal to their name. 30 seconds remaining. Goal number 9 will come through for Jenko. Pogu! There's Frogu. Jenko will continue to just lay it on thick. Lay it on deep. Gets that first pop on the hood. Rook will need to find some momentum moving forward. Drains the 100 as this game slowly comes to an end. Game number 4. Jenko will find the force of nature. Rook. I cannot say anything in the game chat, but I will say here, it's not over until it's over. Both of these players now on double match point. Jenko with the incredible series in game number 4 will find their second W as we move into game number 5. Oof. Rook is incredible. Is really, really wholesome, actually. Extremely wholesome, bro. I'm a big fan. Big fan of the Rooks. The Rookshire. Oof. Game number 5. Which way will this go? Find out. Only on Scuffcord. The final fight. The final act. Rook and Jenko face off. Jenko gaining possession. We've seen this before. Rook needs to stop Jenko. Oh my days, the reset into Musty. What a shot. Bro. That was insane. Jenko is pulling out all the stops here. Rook playing patient. Gets a nice half flip off the side, but not fast enough. Jenko will find their second 18 seconds in. Oh my days. Jenko is just doubling down with the force of nature on their side. Rook trying to find their way home. Rook used a lot of boost for the offensive pressure, finding that demo. They do get a nice touch off the backboard, trying to follow Jenko, turning that ball around. Rook staying in the play, making sure Jenko does not have an opportunity to score. Rook very low on boost here, and Jenko 0 as well. Off the sidewall, he waits for the ball to come down in. Jenko catching it, immediate flick. Rook bangs it to the sidewall. Jenko will follow. Jenko gets a nice pop over Rook. Can they find their angle? Great into Karkam. Great save from Rook. 100 boost to their name. 200 boost. Rook is overcharged. Jenko 73 in the tank. Gets the high pop. Grabs the 100 in their corner. Rook may have just handed it to Jenko. This game is extremely unforgiving. One slight misstep, one slight miscalculation, and you will be punished. As we are seeing here tonight, Jenko and Rook, extremely capable players. Neither of these two want to lose this game. 3 minutes, 26 remaining. Rook seemingly trading places with Jenko on the play. They're going to have to look very close to that ball. Finds themselves a nice 50. Popping high. Rook gains the 100. Jenko, do they have enough to score? Yes, they do. What a play by Jenko. Rook played that so strategically, and Jenko was still able to get it past him, get it through him. Rook so close. 5-0 at 3 minutes remaining. Rook's mental holding on by a thread. One's is a huge mental game. These resets coming from Jenko are doing work. Anticipating the bump. Rook off the jump. Looks for the banger on target. Jenko may be out of position, but no. Rook was looking to make contact with the ball, and Jenko will just slide past, get the double, but no goal. Can Rook find it? Will it be? I think that's on target.
Absolutely magnificent.
The punishment, Rook will find goal number 1. Jenko could not find the back of that net with all those touches.
A lovely header.
Open nets are the hardest ones to hit. Merzbu. Oh, Jenko with the quick turn. Bang! Shot. 6-1. Rook playing it close. Looking for that corner. Jenko. Oh, he misses the corner. He opts for the boost over the ball. You can't do anything but respect it.
What a play.
Great save coming from Rook, but will Jenko find that net? Yes, they will. Oh, the boost priority here was not working out for Rook at all. Shambles. Tragic for Rook as Jenko finds himself another goal. Rook just trying to deny the boost there, but they will find a goal. Great bump. They were able to bump Jenko on their backboard and transition into Jenko's net. 7-2 at 1 minute 35 remaining. Jenko grabs the 100 in the midfield, and they are up. Reset has been secured. No flip. Rook immediately starts bullying themselves. This is not an easy match. Rook, an extremely well-versed 1v1 player, going up against Jenko, an SSL powerhouse. Immediately punished on the touch here. Jenko, that's a very, very tight angle. Jenko finds the bounce. It just bounced so poorly for Rook, and Jenko will find their 9th at 1 minute 18 remaining. Jenko going side to side, left and right. They did pull out a backflip. Miss input. And Rook will capitalize on the play. Well played by Rook to find that pocket. 9-3, 6 goals remaining. I have to say it, winnable.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Oh!
Absolutely magnificent goal.
You could see Rook just trying to bait something out from Jenko. However, Jenko just insta-challenges it. Actually just bangs it in. It looks like it. Wrist. Oh, brilliant flick from Rook. It hits the second defender in the crossbar. They do find the corner boost as Jenko is left with nothing but pads.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Rook going left and right, just catching the ball. Looking for that flick. They spent so much time and energy setting it up. Rook, which way will they go? 7 goals down with 10 seconds left. It looks like this round of Full Tilt has come to a close with Jenko taking the W, moving up in the bracket. Last goal wins. And Jenko will take the win. Extremely well played to both Jenko and Rook. Thank you to both competitors. Tonight, we had an excellent showing from Blast and Fantase, and then in Rook and Jenko. And so, it looks like we have found the next bracket. All players moving into... Oh no, we still have another qualifiers, don't we? Hang on, let's have a look. So we have the Fantase Kirksey match. Then we'll have the Jenko Tristan match. We still need to play out the Oki Casper. And then the winner of that match will move into the Flixa bracket. Jenko versus Tristan next. Yes, sir. That's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I'm excited. Extremely excited. Regardless, let's wrap this banger up. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate your time. Thanks for supporting the content. Hope that you had as much fun as I did watching these 1v1 players duke it out. Many more matches to come. We do have the Casper Oki match on Monday. No matches are scheduled for tomorrow. However, we do have the Chapter 5 Crew Battles Awards night at 7 p.m. AEDT, which is New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania. More information on that found on the Discord. Thank you again. Thanks for supporting the content, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.